phones, Babylons can't crack the
What do YouTube? B Kelly back again with another banger video. In today's video, y'all, I'm going to be talking about Last Chance U basketball. Where are they now? Now, before I start this video off, just a quick disclaimer, there will be some spoilers in this. So if you want to watch the full season before watching this video, remember to smash the like button on this video first, then come back and watch the video once you're done with the season. But if you've already watched the season, or you just really don't care at all, stay for the ride. The first player that I'm going to be talking about today is the captain and the shooting guard of East Los Angeles College, and that is Deshawn Hiley. Now, before coming to East Los Angeles College, Deshawn Hiley actually was at UTEP. And in this season of Last Chance U, he averaged 12 points per game while shooting almost 43% from the field, 42% from the three, shooting 68% from the free throw line, averaging 2 rebounds a game, and almost 3 assists per game as well. I will say this. I really liked Deshawn in this season, and I thought he was a really good leader for the most part. I thought he was a really good player even when he was in his really bad slump during the season. And I thought his leadership skills, for the most part, were always really good and really helped out the team a lot. And he was just a big energy factor for that team. Of course, he had his moments where he really didn't seem like a good leader, but I would say most of the time he was a really good leader. You know, everybody has those moments where they're not their best, and he has his, of course, but that happens. Deshawn Hiley is now at Sacramento State, where in 8 games so far in the 2020-21 college basketball season, he is averaging about 20 minutes per game, averaging 5 points per game, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and almost 1 steal per game while shooting 41% from the field and 33% from the three. The next player that I'm going to be talking about was former LA High School Player of the Year, and this is KJ Allen. Now, KJ Allen in this season of Last Chance U was a complete baller. This guy averaged 18.5 points per game while shooting 67% from the field and averaging 9 rebounds per game. Something that I really noticed a lot in this season with KJ Allen was that anytime the team was kind of in a slump in the beginning, this guy would just have some electric moments in a game and would bring up the energy for the entire team with how he was playing. Now, of course, that could be manipulated by the editing by Last Chance U, but it really seemed like anytime this guy had the ball in his hands, and from watching some of his highlights, this guy was literally a highlight machine with dunking. Right now, KJ Allen is currently committed to USC for basketball. The next player that I'm going to be talking about is the former Oak Hill star, the former 4-star recruit according to ESPN Basketball Recruiting, and the former Penn State basketball player in Joe Hampton. Now, for this season in Last Chance U, Joe Hampton came off the bench primarily. He averaged 11 points per game while shooting 50% from the field, 32% from the three, averaging 3.6 rebounds a game, and 1 assist as well. Joe Hampton had his moments this season where he really struggled with anger, and it just really seemed like he wasn't in the greatest headspace in the beginning, as this was the first time he was playing basketball consistently since he was really in high school, because in his senior year of high school, he actually tore his knee, and then right when he got to Penn State, he tore his other knee, and he just got in a very dark space in his life. But I still really like Joe in this season, and I thought he was a really good player, and when he was going, this guy was honestly one of the best, if not the best player on his team when he was hot. After his time at East Los Angeles College, Joe Hampton would take his talents to Long Beach State. So far in the 2020-21 college basketball season, in 17 games, Joe Hampton is averaging about 23 minutes per game, 10.8 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, and 1 steal per game, while shooting 45% from the field and 22% from the three. The next player that I'm going to be talking about is Malik Mohammed. Now, Malik Mohammed was East Los Angeles College center, and in this season, he averaged 9.6 points per game, while shooting 56% from the field and 50% from the three, and 71% from the free throw line, while also grabbing about 7.5 rebounds per game. After his time at East Los Angeles College, Malik Mohammed would then go to Central Michigan to be a part of the Chippewas. Now, so far in the 2020-21 college basketball season, Malik Mohammed has appeared in 19 games for the Chippewas while averaging 5.5 points per game, almost 6 rebounds, and almost 1.5 blocks per game. He's also shooting 54% from the field and 63% from the free throw line, while also averaging 22 minutes per game. Now, for the rest of the video, I'm going to be talking about the guys on this East Los Angeles College basketball team that were on the show quite a bit, but just not as much as these other 4 guys. The next player that I'm going to be talking about today is Lavelle Ziegler. Now, Lavelle Ziegler averaged almost 9.5 points per game, almost shooting 50% from the field, 28% from the 3, 66% from the free throw line, while also averaging 3 rebounds and 4 assists per game. He was the starting point guard for East Los Angeles College this season. Lavelle Ziegler is now with the Chicago State Cougars, and he has played in 7 games in the 2020-21 college basketball season, where he has played in about 31 minutes per game, averaging almost 11 points per game, 2.4 assists, and almost 2 boards a game, while also shooting 39% from the field and 27% from the 3. The next player that I'm going to talk about is Marquise Copeland. Now, Marquise Copeland in this season averaged 2 points per game, while shooting 54% from the field and 45% from the free throw line. He also averaged 2 rebounds per game as well. Marquise Copeland is now currently at Nyack College in New York, and in the 2020-21 college basketball season, he has appeared in 8 games, averaging 5 points per game while shooting 62% from the field, 57% from the free throw line. He's also averaging 1 assist and almost 8 rebounds per game. The next player that I'm going to be talking about is Jordan Polyneice. And in this season in Last Chance U at East Los Angeles College, he averaged 7.5 points per game while shooting 51% from the field, 37% from the 3, 81% from the free throw line, while also grabbing 4 rebounds per game and 1 assist as well. Just like Lavelle, Jordan Polyneice is also at Chicago State, and in the 2020-21 college basketball season, he has played in 6 games while averaging about 25 minutes per game, also averaging 7.3 points per game and 2 rebounds as well, while shooting 45% from the field, 27% from the 3, and 75% from the free throw line. The last guy that I'm going to be talking about today in this video as a player from the team is Todd Drayans. Now, Todd Drayans in this season was a backup point guard. He averaged 3.8 points per game in this season while shooting 41% from the field and 44% from the 3, and also 91% from the free throw line, while also averaging 1 rebound per game and about 1.5 assists as well. Now, at the very end of the season, it is revealed that Todd did have some Division II offers, but he still remains unsigned as he's trying to wait for the right opportunity that is good for him. And from what I can see as of today, it still looks like that he is unsigned currently. And for the rest of the players on the team that really didn't make that much of an appearance on the show, I will leave where they are at now in the pinned comment in the comment section. Now, my final thoughts on the season as a whole, I really liked Last Chance U basketball, and to be honest, I liked it better than a few of the football seasons as well. I just thought the season altogether was just very entertaining, and I just really liked the team as a whole. Well guys, now that I'm at the end of my video, remember to smash that like button, turn on them post notifications, and subscribe for more videos. B. Kelly, out.